my slideshow up. There you go. Greetings, students. Welcome to Economics 316 AM at Boston University. I'm your professor, T.S. Friedman. So, when we come to class recently, I'm looking at you, black shirt. Before I start class, I just thought I'd readdress a question about the lecture last Tuesday. Peter, where you at? Peter, raise your hand. Oh, Peter. I consulted the Bible, and as it turns out, the invisible hand that Adam Smith discusses is indeed that of God. God has many powers. Invisibility is one. Before I get into today's lecture, I just thought I'd review a little bit. As you can see here, this is supply and demand, basics of economics. You got your slope and supply curve, where a firm provides a product at various price levels. In this case, it is apples. Demand is, of course, the down-sloping curve, where it shows what a consumer's willing to buy at each price. Where they intersect is equilibrium, which is the price people want at the quantity people want. Everyone gets a delicious apple. Nice guy, Peter. Now, today's topic is just special, so I thought I'd kick it off with the economics report of the day. By one Thomas Carlyle, very real quote. Economics. Not a gay science, I should say. Like some we have heard of, no, a dreary, desolate, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm only going to focus on the first part of this quote, because I think it's the most relevant part. Let me just restate for those of you who weren't paying attention. Black shirt, look at you again. Go. Economics is not a gay science. See, it's not like your psychologies or your sociologies or your computer science. It's like being a bunch of young men sitting around programming late the other night. Yeah! What they programming? Probably their penises. We go, see, in economics you got supply and demand. Okay? And coincidentally, the point they intersect at is a cross. That's just how it is in economics. Okay? You got one of one, you got one or the other. You can't have two demand curves. Or two supply curves.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the shape they make on the graph is the horn section. Or of Hillary Clinton. Now, where's your manners? She is a lady. We think. Peter gets it. See, in economics, you got supply and demand, right? The two curves meet. There's a courtship process. They're properly married, and in a passionate night, they have intersection. They exchange many delightful goods and services, right? And eventually, if things are just right, a beautiful baby is born in equilibrium. Let's call it Vanessa. But when you got a demand curve and a demand curve, it doesn't work. You got Mr. Demand Curve right here. He's walking around and sees another demand curve. Let's call him a Pete. Let's call him Dieter. There's another man in front of Kim's bookstore. He says, oh, my supply curve doesn't meet my demands at the marketplace home. Why don't you come to my office later. And he says, oh, but I'm not a supply curve. Well, tonight you will be. And you know what? After all that, no, baby, Vanessa. No. You see, do you want to live in a world without baby Vanessa? I don't. I can tell you right now.
Professor Freeman?
What? Not now, after class. I'm trying to...
Professor.
What?
Do you really mean what you're saying?
Well, it's a question. Of course I do.
No. Excuse me. I gotta, excuse me, black shirt. I will not stand for this. What about the books you've written?
What books?
What about this one entitled, Gettin Parallel? Why the man girls can live together and adopt baby?
It's clearly a forgery. I mean,
Forgery? Well, then what about this one entitled, Economics is a game of I am a demand curve. How do you explain that one?
You get these up on my slideshow. I showed you those books in confidence.
Oh, yeah, you showed me this in confidence too. What about the note you sent me? Dear Peter, you're my demand curve.
My career on the line here.
Don't you miss my dance, Professor?
Oh, I can't live a lie anymore. I am a big flaming demand curve. And you know what? This is my demand curve.
Professor Freeman.
You know, if economics isn't a gay science, it's not my science. Screw you, Thomas Carlyle. Come on, Peter. We're going to the computer science lab.
Don't you register to vote for Hillary Clinton?
Hey! Don't even joke about that. Fucking liberal.